Good morning, Virgo. Welcome to your weekly reading. This is for week commencing the 9th of September. As you will see, I just want to point out my absolutely beautiful sunflowers. Now, if you are a member of my channel, you'll know that a couple of days ago, I posted a picture on my community page just saying how lucky I was that I live, every day I walk the dog, I live near a big field of sunflowers. And every day I walked there and thought, oh my gosh, they're so beautiful. I would love some sunflowers. Obviously, don't pick them from the field because I think they're grown for different reasons anyway. So very quickly, I helped somebody out, and then yesterday, as a surprise, I was sent a big bouquet of sunflowers. Now, this person doesn't follow my channel, and I haven't spoken to them for years, but I did them a favour, and I got those sunflowers. And you know what? It's all about putting out into the universe what you want. And I can't tell you how that confirms things for me too, and it's lovely when that happens, isn't it? Anyway, I'll stop waffling. Let's get on with this reading for you, Virgo. So, dear spirit guides and angels, please join me in this reading for Virgo and make it helpful, hopeful and healing. Thank you. General energy. 3 of Swords. 9 of Pentacles, your opportunity. 9 of Swords is your challenge. The 10 of Wands is what you don't see coming, and death and rebirth is your outcome. So next week, I'll be honest with you, Virgo, it's looking like a little bit of upset, perhaps. Perhaps your heart being torn into 2 different directions. There could be a decision that you need to make to be firm but fair. I don't know why I'm feeling that. The opportunity you have is the 9 of Pentacles. This is about enjoying the fruits of your labour, if you like. This is about, yes, you've worked really hard, and there's going to be an opportunity for you to perhaps let your hair down and treat yourself. 9 of Pentacles is about very strong, independent energy. And look, she's built up her pentacles over the years without any help. And she's very proud of that fact too. So yeah, this is an opportunity for you to reap your rewards here. Sorry, I've got my son's dog here. He's enormous. He's beautiful. The 9 of Swords is in your challenge. So this 3 of Swords is going to give you sleepless nights. It's going to be a lot on your mind. The advice of this card is always face your fears, but write them down. Do something to try and alleviate that before you go to bed. And I know it sounds really obvious, but a lot of us, in our subconscious too, it can come up at bedtime, can't it? If that does happen, then have that pen and paper by your bed. The 10 of Wands is what you don't see coming. This is the end of a real struggle, uphill struggle. And you're literally coming down the other side now. And I feel like it's like a massive relief for you. And then the death and rebirth is your outcome. Death and rebirth is attributed to Scorpio, but not always. It's just, I don't know. I don't follow the zodiac signs completely when it comes to the major arcanas, but it's nice to put that element to it. So it gives you an idea of the energy of the card. And this is about something coming to an end because it's run its course, if you like. And a new beginning on the horizon that will offer more stability. But we are now going to clarify anyway. So why do we have this 3 of Swords here for Virgo? Yeah, I feel like although it's heartache, heartbreak, it looks very traumatic. And don't get me wrong, I do think there's some element of a lot of thought going into this. It's more a case of you feel torn with your heart as opposed to your heart broken. Let's have a look. Why do we have the 3 of Swords here for Virgo? Please and thank you. Yeah, 5 of Cups, the Star, and the Hermit. So the Hermit energy is you. Sorry. 9, the Hermit. Yes, it is. So this is you feeling perhaps like you need to take some time out to make some very tricky decisions, maybe, to go and do a bit of self-reflection. It can also feel like whatever this decision is, perhaps, or how this torn, if you like, with your heart is perhaps going to leave you a little bit left out in the cold. Because you've got the 5 of Cups here too, which is about loss and regret and disappointment. You do have the Star card here, which is lovely to see, especially when we have this here. The Star card's a very healing card, so it could actually be saying that what's gone on lately has hurt your heart. You've had a lot of disappointment to deal with, and you're still going to be dealing with that, I think, in the coming week. However, there's some point to it of some very healing energy here for you. The Star card is also about your stars aligning, literally, and I'm getting like whatever you're putting out to the universe is going to come to fruition for you. But it is going to be a lot in your head next week. The 5 of Cups is also about a message to say, try not to look at what you don't have, rather than try not to focus on what you don't have and look at what you do have. I'm also kind of getting a message here for some of you that whatever this decision is, some people perhaps haven't been on board with it, and you've kind of felt left out in the cold and feeling a bit isolated for some reason, and had to like retreat as literally go into hermit mode. 9 of Pentacles, though, is your opportunity, and it's this really strong message to say, just don't forget the hard work you've put in. You know, you deserve to enjoy yourself. You deserve to, yeah, to reap those benefits without the guilt. Don't feel guilty over it. The 9 of Pentacles, why do we have that here for Virgo? The 4 of Cups, the Fool, and the 8 of Cups. So the 4 of Cups is about feeling a bit like fed up, nothing really much happening. This 9 of Pentacles is about reaping your benefits. And this is you sitting there, I think, contemplating like, there must be more to life. I need to do, you know, I've worked so hard for this. When is this situation going to end? Or when am I going to see the light of day? But you do have the Fool energy coming in. Oh, wow. And there is going to be some relief for you, but you need to, I think, give yourself a break. And I don't mean literally, or though you could be, this is also a card of travel. I feel like it's, you know, almost like you're self-sabotaging yourself, but there's this opportunity to release that, because that 4 of Cups is very, I don't know, I feel like you're struggling with something here, because you've got the 8 of Cups here too, and this is the opportunity to walk away from something that's not serving you. Cups are our emotions, our relationships, our heart. And again, with that Three of Swords of your heart, it's like you are going to realize how strong and independent you are. And I don't mean, oh, that's, I'm going to leave my other half or anything break up like this. It's something, it's a very deep reading. I feel like it's you walking away from and leaving behind your self-doubt and realizing how strong and independent you really are, and what you've achieved, your achievements. This is all about your achievements. It's just a reminder to you for some things coming in for you next week. To just serves as a reminder, especially with this Fool energy. I feel like there's something coming in. This is going to like make you feel more carefree. The Nine of Swords is your challenge, which is about, yes, this is going to be on your mind. It's about facing your fears. Why do we have the Nine of Swords here? Please and thank you for Virgo. We've got Judgment, the Seven of Cups, and the Knight of Wands. Judgment is about speaking up and saying something. So it's as though you feel like you are a little bit not able to do that for some reason, which probably will be causing these sleepless nights. It's an element of frustration here, feeling that you want to do. It's like you feel like it's my time in life now, but for some reason you can't, you're not allowing yourself to do it, or there's an element of frustration here. You've got the Seven of Cups also with the Nine of Swords, and you've got a lot of choices that you're having to consider. And this is also a card of rose-tinted glasses, whereby, sometimes you've put things to one side, that it's really going on. And it's like you've kept yourself in the dark about something, perhaps not facing your fears again, not facing what's going on. And then you have the Knight of Wands. Now, the Knight of Wands is good fun. This is about having fun, letting your hair down, and not really having any commitments, if you like. Just feeling like, just give me a break for a little while. And I feel that's how you're feeling. Obviously, the challenge being you're not feeling like you can do that, especially with that Four of Cups energy there. I feel like you're so responsible for so many people. You feel so responsible for so many people that it's like, I'm not saying you're at a breaking point. That's a bit dramatic, but I feel like it's coming to a stage whereby you've got to start offloading, and that's exactly what the Ten of Wands is. Actually, is delegating. Stop taking on all these tasks, if you like. Tens are the end of something, but what that means is it's the end of reaching your goal, if you like. It's been a really hard struggle. You can see she's come down the other side of the mountain, but that mountain's really steep, so it must have been a really struggle going up that mountain. But you've reached it. You've reached your goal, but this is what you don't see coming. So there's almost like somebody is going to offload something from you. With that Fool energy, that makes me feel like that for you. It's like a relief coming for you. Why do we have the Ten of Wands here for Virgo? Ten of Wands always reminds me of like spinning plates. And how many more plates can you take on? So what you don't see coming is the end of that struggle, if you like. There's somebody, something coming to relieve you. We've got the Sun card, which is lovely. This is the most positive card in the deck. The Sun is a card of Leo. So maybe you've got a fire sign around you that's going to be stepping up to the mark at last and helping you out, or helping you make a decision. The Eight of Swords is here. This is a feeling of an entrapment, but also of relief. If you turn it around the other way, she's actually able to feel like she can move on in life again. Some sort of decision is going to be made that's going to offer you this, I don't know, just this feeling of, yeah, I mean, it's not major. It's not like, I don't know, I just feel like it's a relief for you. It's all I'm feeling for you, Virgo, is relief. And then we've got the Queen of Cups clarifying that too. And you see how she's putting her hands up, and it's almost like, thank the Lord. It's, you know, it's almost like you're thanking somebody here. Now, the Queen of Cups traditionally is all about nurturing and looking after everybody. And so maybe somebody's literally, I say, going to step up to the mark and start looking after you and giving you a bit of a break here. Literally going to step in. She's very, very motherly. She's very emotionally in control too. She will give her shirt off her back to help somebody. She's a very, if she had a job, she would be a teacher, or she would be a nurse, or very caring, very, very caring. Death and rebirth is what's the outcome for you. So yeah, I keep saying it, I just feel such a relief for you, Virgo. Especially with the Star card as your general energy, which is about healing, and the stars aligning for you. Why do I have death and rebirth here, please and thank you, for Virgo? That's clarified by the King of Swords, the Six of Pentacles, and the King of Cups. So the king, you've got two kings here, King of Swords, King of Cups. Complete opposites. Couldn't get more opposite if you tried. So the King of Swords is somebody who's incredibly logical, very wise, makes decisions based on fact, not on emotions. He's very fair. And then you have the King of Cups, who's incredibly supportive. He wears his heart on his sleeve and he's not afraid to show it. And then we have the Six of Pentacles. And it's like, you have given so much, but now it's coming back to you. There's a very reciprocal energy. Gosh, this is what's ending for you. Maybe there's two kings in your life, but this Three of Swords is tearing you apart. Not tearing you apart, but tearing your heart in different directions. Kings are very fatherly. This could just be a message to say that you can return to that after this relief. There's this new feeling for you, this new way of thinking at last. And the Six of Pentacles is all about the universe paying back to you. There is light at the end of the tunnel. I'm going to do one more on that. Could we just have one more, please and thank you, for the Death and Rebirth card? Got the Page of Pentacles. This is about, could be a child actually. For some of you, this is a decision regarding a sibling, somebody young, a new beginning for them coming. That's taken a lot of your emotion, that's taken a lot of your striving to get decisions made. That's going to offer more stability. Anyway, let's see what the Oracle comes up with this, please and thank you. We're going to use Gateway Oracle cards. What are the messages there for Virgo, please and thank you? Yeah, I think that's what I say. All I feel for you, Virgo, is relief. I got those upside down, I have. Receiving from angels. Embrace, shimmering wings of angels, embrace me with love. So it's like you're being divinely guided with this. I did say, I feel this is a very deep reading. And that Six of Pentacles is what's on my mind for the receiving from angels message. But what the universe wants you to know is angels are watching over you. They love you deeply and profoundly. Be still and open your heart to their wisdom and healing. It's your Three of Swords and your Star card. They will come to you in soft breezes, rainbows and feathers that seem to magically appear. These signs let you know that you are going in the right direction and that all is unfolding exactly as it should. The angelic energy within you is expanding, and know that you're angelic healing force for others. So I hope that resonates for you, Virgo. And I hope you do get some relief next week for something that's going on in your life at the moment, because that's a very strong message, the overall message of this reading. So let me know in the comments below, and I'd appreciate any feedback. I try and answer every comment, algorithm permitting, and I will catch up with you next week. Thanks for tuning in. Take care. Bye.